Alright. What's up, everybody? How's things going? What up, Omni? Alright, let's see, what do we want to do tonight? I kind of actually... Blitzing Wolf, what's going on? I kind of want to work on my Squire a little bit, as my walls are decent, but could still use some more love. Now, the fine-tuning on the Squire to get his item power up, like a chess piece, would be ideal. And I've still only got a 38% defense health, or 38% hardy blockade on my relic. Parker Posey, what's going on? So Omni, you mentioned last week that you want to do a build. You want to build something here? Let me get myself set up as far as the Steam group goes here. Anybody that wants to, of course, feel free to join me. If you're on my friends list, you can pop in right now. But I will join chat here in just a minute in the Steam group. And what did we get for the daily? Oh, that's right, sewers. I tried to re-roll it and I got sewers, which was unfortunate. But whatever. Can always knock it out tomorrow. Yeah, I'll give you a few minutes there, Omni. So I finally did the solo burning or buried Bastille run. I'm gonna get that edited and up on YouTube later on this evening. Stavion, what's going on? Yeah, anyone that cares to can feel free to go ahead and join me. I haven't opened it up to friends first, and then I'll pop into the Steam group. Was it glitched out for a sec? Epic Eric, what's going on? There's Stavion. Yeah, anyway, just want to run through the daily 5 here tonight. Yeah, I'll join the group chat here in a minute. I wanted to give Omni a minute to get in, as he wanted to do a build here, and I'd love to see other builds, so I'm all for it. Anyway, I'm not sure which 5 we're going to do tonight. Would like to do... Definitely not going to do Power Surge on a stream and in a group, because that thing is just a lag fest. They really need to... They need to do something about that. Jumbie, I will be joining the Steam group chat here in just a minute. I'm giving Omni a chance to get in. And there he is. So I'm going to go ahead and join Steam group chat now. So anyone who wants to join, by all means. There we go. I'm in the chat room now. So anyone else for that last spot can go ahead and join up on me. And we got the Blitzing Wolf. Very nice. So, Omni, you up for it? You said you wanted to build one last week. The old one-handed typing. You guys gotta love that, huh? Let's see. I set up a little differently tonight. I've got my microphone in a very peculiar place, and it makes for some nice one-handed typing here. Let's see what map Omni wants to do here. Let's see, I have been working on the Gunwitch, and I've just gotten just terrible RNG. I did finally get some Storm Gloves, which is nice. They aren't perfect. They don't have the passives on it that I want, and it only bounces 3 times. But they do have crit on it, so that's kind of nice. Alright, well, let's see. Let's go ahead and do... why don't we just start right off with... I don't want to do Unholy Catacombs first, because that'll be going to the YouTube channel. We'll do Unholy Catacombs, the Bling King. Oh, you sold your DPS pet. That sucks, Blitzing Wolf. Let's see, we can do Malthius, that's 3. I'd like to go ahead and do another gloves run. Yeah, that just blows, man. I've done the same thing. I can't remember which update it was. It was like a year ago, and we got a major update, and there was a reroll, and I sold my Purge Evil weapon for my monk, and I didn't see another one drop for ages. Harpoons are fun, Stavion. I would have to agree. I tell you what, why don't we start off with the Bling King? Get a little Bling King going, and hopefully get some gloves. Of course, for all my DPS characters, the Storm Gloves are going to be my gloves of choice, even though they're a lower item power. But for the builders, I'd love to get some gloves, and maybe I'll get a little Squire action going. In the last wave, at least. Epic Eric, I started to watch the replay, but I slept right through it. I ended up staying up till like 6 or 7 a.m. this morning, and the dev stream is at 2 p.m. my time, and I didn't wake up in time. I slept right through that thing. And that's irritating. But what's awesome is we're going to get a relic, a 750 item power relic on the new map, the Molten Citadel. Oh, did we lose Stavion there? No, there he comes. He's in there. Omni building it up. Anyway, let me load my deck here. Like I said, I want to get some Squire drops. Where's Mr. Bling at? There he is. I'm going to stay out on the Gunwitch, but I definitely want to switch to a Squire. Oh yeah. So the set will basically be complete. You've got a chance to get a 750 item weapon on most maps. The new one is going to drop a weapon for the Abyss Lord, which is kind of cool. So there's going to be 750 weapons now, every armor piece, and a relic. So now obviously finding the perfect rolls on those will take a lot of time, as you got RNG on top of RNG. In fact, my best character is one that I never use. Let's see, I'll pull him up here. As far as item power goes, I think my best character is my Abyss Lord Waller. Looks like it. And I actually never use him. just because the walls cost so damn much. Pasta is first come, first serve, and Omni's going to be doing some builds for me tonight. So, unfortunately, that means one spot is going to be automatically gone for Omni. And Omni wanted to show off some of his builds. And I am more than happy to let him. It's nice getting a little different perspective and not, you know, everybody builds a little bit differently. This is actually what I've been doing with my PDTs too. I usually put that one back here, but that's actually better placement. I had one match where I ogre smashed it. Me, I got a bunch. I don't know. Let's see. What do we got? We got 9 per page, so I got 18, 19, 20, 20. I got 22 character slots right now. These gun witches I'll probably end up deleting to create new spaces, new heroes arrive. This Witch 2 and Witch 3. I made them just to fill slots to get more gun witch drops when I was farming for the gun witch. And I didn't want to eliminate. Didn't want to, you know, I wanted to roll with a full deck. Oh, by the time this thing is over, though, Jumbie, I will have a bazillion character slots. It's actually so ingrained in me now. The first thing I want to do when I wake up in the morning is play some DD2, and usually the last thing I do at night is play some DD2. Yeah, it's definitely a different build than what I use. Those PDTs are going to wreck some faces, no doubt about that. The PDTs got nerfed and then rebuffed, so they're not what they were when they first got buffed. So they got buffed, then nerfed, then buffed. And when they got buffed the first time, they were pretty ridiculous OP. And that got smacked down, as that was just a matter of time, because they were just glitched, you know. But anyway, that got smacked down, and PDTs were not in a very good spot again for a while. They were still better than they were way back in the day, but they weren't as good as, you know, obviously when they were buffed, they were really ridiculous. So they went through and raised them up again. They took the damage cap off, so now when you upgrade them, you do see a big difference. Actually, when you upgrade them all the way up to tier 5, they're pretty beast. They're almost what they were after the first buff. You know, not quite, of course, but almost. But PDTs are definitely mean. There is no doubt about that. The gun witch on this map is just crazy good. Especially if you got the lightning boots and you get a little bit of extra speed there. You can pretty much maneuver this whole map without any problem. Come on, Gold, where you at? Well, that was quick and easy and painless. And protons, too, are nice once again. You get a benefit from upgrading them. Which is awesome. Omni's crit damage is actually really low. Or no, it's bugged. I think the tooltip is bugged is what it is. So his crit damage is way higher than that. But anyway, protons, when you upgrade them, especially if you take them all the way up to 5, are just insane again. Very, very nice. So you know, I've been pretty much rocking the protons Abyss Lord PDT since that patch. Now, of course, the PS4 is not going to get that update until the Molten Citadel comes, and then the PS4 will get a little bit of love to their PDTs and protons. It's a little disappointing. I actually logged in on the PS4, pardon me, like the night before last, and played with some real life friends from work, and it's definitely a pretty big difference between the current state of PDTs and protons on the PS4 versus the PC. So everybody on the PS4 will be very happy when those changes come, that's for sure. Yeah, well, before Jumbie, the upgrades were actually bugged and you weren't getting a benefit. And like with PDTs, you were not getting an increase in crit damage when you upgraded them, and they changed that. So the thing that made the PDTs so OP before was the massive crit damage on them. They changed that with the nerf, which made them pretty bad, but then they changed it again with the rebuffing that made it so so you got a benefit from upgrading them. So now when you get them all the way up to tier 5, they're almost as good as they were before they were originally nerfed to begin with. So protons are definitely good shit again. There's no doubt about that. Ooh, right in the face. But you're still, I mean, although the protons are, it's very good to up them, you're still going to get the maximum benefit, I think. You know, especially since the green mana is not abundant compared to what it was in the original game. You know, and not having the genie to just create that shit. You're going to get the most benefit off of upping your PDTs and your archers, in my opinion. Everybody's got a different opinion, of course, but the protons can definitely be the shit. There's no doubt about that. Stavion's got a build for Unholy. Yes, that'll work, Stavion. You can build the next one if you want. I actually want to do a featured builder thing on the YouTube channel. But I just haven't gotten around to doing it, or you know, posting anything up on the forums to get some different people interested. Man, I planned ahead today too and got some hot tea made for my allergy problems, but it's still just out of control. It's worse this year since I've lived here, and I've lived here where I'm at now for about 3 years now. And it's just, man, I tell you, this time of year I just can't breathe. Even had to bust out the old asthma inhaler the other day. I haven't used that thing I haven't used an asthma inhaler in probably 20 years. And I had to bust out the old asthma inhaler at work the other night. I guess PDT needs some love here. We'll help this lane out while it's upping. Earthshatter is... I would love the opportunity to use it. I just wish it wasn't a piece of shit. I mean, why they made that thing single target, I will never know. Let's see. Let's get some love on that guy and then that PDT. Earthshatter would be used all the time if it was AoE. And having that passive on it that increases the explosion range is just such a waste. I mean, obviously it doesn't do anything because, you know, you make the explosion range as big as you want, but single target is still single target. I need to map my little broom to a different key. I don't like having to reach all the way over to 8 there to pop on that guy and fly around. I'm just running around with the gold. Oh, Jesus. You know what? I forgot to load up Nightbot here. I'll have to do that here in a second. Die, you bastards! I'm gonna do that. Well, let me kill this ogre here real quick, and then I'll load that up. I agree there, Jumbie. I would love to build with my apprentice again. I like the fire. The fire is the shit. But unfortunately, it needs some love. It definitely needs some love. Anyway, let me get old Nightbot loaded up here. There we go. Can't leave my buddy Nightbot out. So for those of you who don't know, you know, as the Steam group continues to grow, I'm going to put more and more moderators in. Currently, Omni and Stavion are my first 2 channel moderators, as they've been dedicated viewers and they're capable builders. Alright, this one's just a piece of cake. We're just smoking right through it. I haven't tried the oily harpoons and the flame burst tower Stavion since it's actually been a while. I used to use that when the Splody first came out and you could get the speedy harpoons and everything. I used it often. Throw a little love on that guy. Let's see what dropped over here. Pretty low item power on that one, but whatever. Alright, don't forget to switch to the Squire. Gotta switch to the Squire. In fact, maybe I'll just switch to the Squire now. Which Squire do I want to use? Let's see. 3 seconds. That's not him. 2 seconds. There we go. It's Bling. This is a little. It's It's a unfinished ability power Squire. Doesn't matter. Wave 5. Does not matter at all, as that gate will not see any action. Anyway, this is my AP Squire in the works, and I'm leveling this little Headless Horseman here. So he's not ideal, of course. I kind of like... I don't want to be spamming those abilities. This is going to cause some lag, I think, but... Actually, this map, it won't be too bad. Man, the little Headless Horseman's pet ability here is so ungodly slow. By the time the projectile actually makes it, everything's dead. It's ridiculous. Alright, let's get back to looking for gold, huh? There was a gold right there. Still not enough. It's never enough for you, you greedy bastard. How many we got? We got 3 more. I think there's one over here, isn't there? Nope, I thought I saw one laying there. And there we go. Nice job there, Omni. Solid build. Actually got it done pretty quick. Alright, now come on, give me some defense health gloves. Oh, no gloves. Got a little hero health sword or shield. That's one of the things that keeps my item power low on the Squire, is I don't upgrade the shields usually. Yeah, I'm not going to use that. That might be an interesting jackpot sword with that fire damage on it. I think combos should be more powerful too, Joby. The only one that really stands out, I mean, the oil and the fire is cool as hell, and it looks awesome when they ignite. But the only one that really stands out, in my opinion, is the electrocute. The, you know, the drench with the storm damage, because that gives you all that CC. I've actually got a bunch of swords. I'll actually never end up using that one, I don't think. But you never know.